Good afternoon, all. Coach Russ here from The Right Coach, and coming to live today, talking about the best exercise for fat loss. So I mentioned earlier that I'll be going live around now to explain this, and so you can understand how you can get the best results from your fat loss by exercise. And as soon as I did that, I put it in our free Facebook group as well. So if you're not in our free Facebook group, please have a look in there, because we've got some interesting feedback. And I can't remember what the answers were, but we definitely had some squats in there. Someone said some burpees. I think sit-ups ranked pretty highly as well. And I think I'm right in saying that running is really good for fat loss, and also HIIT, high intensity interval training. And they're all great answers, but they're not quite right. See, so we've got to think about what it is we're trying to achieve. And clearly what we're trying to achieve here is fat loss. We don't really care how we do it, do we? Because what's the end goal? What we're trying to get to? So when we get a client here at The Right Coach, what we speak to about is what we're trying to get to. What's the ultimate goal? Fat loss. Are we really bothered how we get there? No, probably not. So if I told you squats were the best exercise, would you do squats every day for the next year? Possibly not. If I told you burpees were the best exercise, if I told you sit-ups were the best exercise, would you consistently do them every day for the next year? And the answer often is, well, probably, I'll give it a go. So it actually doesn't matter what the exercise is. It's not about a love. If I told you running, if you find the best exercise that you really enjoy, the one that you just will do whenever, whether you need to or not, will you do it consistently for the next year? That's the first thing. If you know in a year's time, 52 weeks, you have to do something 4 times a week, 5 times a week, but it will get you to where you want to be, will you do it consistently? And then once you've got that answer, then everything becomes a lot simpler. But I'm going to throw an iron in the works, as I usually do. So you now know that consistency is key. So what you need to do, here's the best exercises, and hopefully you can see me. I'm going to stand up here because it's really important you get this. See, it's all about here, the tricep. We have to remember this is for the best exercise for fat loss. So we get the tricep. If we can get the tricep working and tight, when it's tight and contracted, it's concentric. So we bring the tricep down, we keep it tight, and then what it does, it keeps the hand away from the mouth, because the best exercise for fat loss isn't exercise. Just think about it itself. Because if exercise itself could get rid of fat, that's all we do. It would be simple. But unfortunately, it's not just about exercise. Exercise helps. Exercise assists. But when it comes to losing fat, we have to eat less fat than we need in our body. And when I say fat, I mean calories. So we have to reduce what we eat to reduce our requirements for fat in the body. And that's how you get rid of fat. That's how it's done. It's really quite simple. But it still takes that one thing I've mentioned right at the beginning, is doing something all day long, every week, for a period of time. You may not need a year. You may need 6 weeks. You may need 6 months. But by doing it consistently, we'll get the results. So the best exercise for fat loss is being consistent. The second best exercise for fat loss, what is it? If you want to run every day, yet you want to eat as much as you want to eat, I'm afraid the fat loss won't happen. If you want to do burpees every day, if you want to squat or sit up or press up or lunge or lift weights, they're all going to assist fat loss, but we can't get away from the fact it's what you put in there makes the biggest difference. So please have a think. What can you do consistently for a period of time that will assist you? If the answer is nothing, then that's fine. Do nothing. No one's forcing anybody here. No one's making anyone do something. But we are saying if you want to do something, we can help you get there. We can help give you those results. But it's all about doing. It's all about doing it now and doing it consistently for a long period of time. So I hope that helps, guys. Exercise helps. Eating well helps. Eating less than you need helps. But the main thing that helps is consistency. That's the best exercise. Do it consistently, day in, day out, and the results will come. If you need any other pointers, you can always join our free Facebook group. I've got lots of hints and tips in there. We're doing a program at the moment running for free, but you can follow us on YouTube, you can follow us on Instagram, as some of you are already. I'd love to hear what you think about this. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you all soon. This is Coach Russ, and he's out.